Hello?
What are you eating over there?
None. I'm out with my parents.
Oh my God. When do you want to do this thing?
Give me a little. I'm not home yet, so.
Well, I understand that. If
Give
you're
me a
out with
little
your parents, that immediately tells me you're not at home.
It's going to be like in an hour.
Oh my God. Killing me. I just want to
I
go.
know.
I just want to go into a 1 in 7 hibernation over here.
I'll call you in like an hour.
All right, Fatso. I'll talk to you in
Bye.
an hour.
Bye.
Bye.
2 hours later.
Hello?
I swear you do this shit to me on purpose.
What?
You said you'd call me back in an hour, and I'm calling you back in 2 hours.
Oh, I was supposed to call you back?
Yeah. The beautiful thing is I recorded our first call because I was on the long shot that we were actually going to do it. Yeah, you were supposed to call me back.
Right.
Well, if you were expecting me to call you back when an hour or an hour and a half, 2 hours passed, don't you think, oh, I wonder what's going on? Maybe I should.
No, I just figured you forgot.
You piece of shit! I hate you so much. How do you?
No, you forgot.
I didn't forget. I literally let you. I literally at an hour said, "Oh, he hasn't called me back yet. Let's see how long this takes." And an hour goes by. I'm like, I don't have the patience to wait anymore to see if he ever gets curious if we're doing this today or not.
No, you definitely forgot. I did not forget.
I didn't forget what to wait for you to call me for an hour. In an hour?
No, you were going to call me back in an hour.
I can't wait. I can't wait to play this back for you. I cannot wait. I wish I could right now. I cannot wait. You said I'll call you in an hour.
You probably altered the recording at that point.
I can't do a voice that dumb. I'm sorry.
Go fuck yourself. Listen, you get called smart once, and now I'm the dumb one.
Yes. Well, I mean, you don't have to be the dumb one. You just choose to be the dumb one. Look. Look,
oh, you're such a dick.
First of all, happy Halloween, my friend.
I don't have to be the dumb one. I choose to be the dumb one.
Oh, wow. I'll let that one stick to your ribs for a minute. Everything else is these days.
Yeah.
Are you eating right now?
I am.
Oh, my God. What are you eating now?
If you really want to know, I'm eating some pita bread. I got ribs in the oven.
Pita bread? Ribs? I must be psychic. Wait a minute. You're just, not even this last week.
Yeah.
Not even this last week. Not even the last 7 days. Are you going to even make an attempt?
No, it's cheat meal.
When do you, what
Cheat
days?
life.
I mean, I feel like you do, like 6 days cheat meals, 1 day of diet.
Fuck, listen, if I have to see Billy Fives going to fucking Tipsy Boar and the tub, and he's drinking beer, and he's taking shots, he's eating chicken sandwiches.
But he earned it. He earned it.
He didn't. What the fuck did he earn?
I mean, he kept his waistline at a 30, probably a 34 at most.
No, come on.
Well, you and me are at like 44.
Billy's gained a little weight in his day.
Well, that's why I was generous instead of 34, instead of like a 30 or 32.
Back in his Samurai Kid days, I'm sure
Samurai
Kid was
probably a 28, 29.
Right.
He's probably like Seinfeld, scraping the number off and writing one number lower.
They don't even make it 29, Billy.
Right. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So
what happened to the Dolphins today? Because I have not watched football.
The first half held them to 3 points.
Okay.
But missed a field goal and another opportunity. It should have technically been 9-3, or maybe we should have even gotten a touchdown somewhere in there. But then somewhere 2/3 of the way into the game, everything kind of went off the tracks, and the Bills remembered they were the Bills, and we went back to. I was literally sitting there waiting for us to fall behind by 2 scores to call you. like to start this podcast early, and
Right.
I waited too long, and then I'm like, oh shit. And then I got hungry and made food, and by the time I called you, then we had this whole controversy here, this 1 hour, 2 hour controversy. But the Dolphins shit the bed again. But listen, of all the teams in the league, of all the teams, especially teams we play twice a year in our division, the Bills have our number. They have been our worst matchup for years. Like,
Right.
I think in the last 10 years, they probably have a better record against us than any other team. Like, better than the Jets and better than the Patriots. They just have, I don't know, we just match up atrociously with them. And I don't think our coach has a win against them. I think he's 0-6 now against them.
Really?
Yeah, it's insane. But they're a really good team. I was shocked. I was shocked and really let down that we held them to 3 points. I'm like, where's this team been? Why 8 games into the season or 6 games into the season, whatever it was at the time? Are we actually be playing this team to a standstill? And then both teams realized who they were about 2/3 of the way in, and things kind of went the natural course.
Turn the other way.
Right.
Well, I obviously the Giants don't play till tomorrow. And
yeah, your team gets to suck on Monday.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The Chiefs have been on a slide, so you know what that means, right?
That they're
going to score 60 points.
Yeah, this could be their get right game. Yeah.
That's going to happen, right?
Yeah, this is how we write this is the right to ship game on you guys.
Right,
yeah,
right, right. We know how that works. Yeah.
I was watching the Tampa game, which is kind of exciting, and I like seeing them potentially losing
we're
to a backup.
Too. But they're only down 2 now or 3?
Something like that. They just that one play that was kind of a fumble in the end zone, but then they called it back.
Yeah, I don't think he fumbled.
Listen, when I don't care when it comes to Tom Brady, or I just want him to be done. So I want every call to go against him. I just fuck the guy.
Never happens, though. It never happens.
I'm just saying, enough's enough. Like
it is. I agree. It never happens.
Yeah,
it's we got to bring Eli back to
I know. Someone should do that. That's almost like that. It's got to have been in a movie or something where the coach points to the fucking stands and calls the guy down to help them win the game. Someone needs to do that. And Eli's got to be sitting there eating Oreos.
Did you watch Monday Night Football last week with Eli and?
No, I never watched that. I don't know.
Oh my God, they had Marshawn Lynch on.
Yeah, I hear that they're hilarious. Didn't they take a huge shot at him about the end zone?
They asked him about what play would he run at the end zone.
Yeah. That's fucking.
Eli asked it. That was the worst part, and he laughed. He thought it was hilarious, but it came out of nowhere. It was like, oh, I cannot believe he just asked that.
Right.
I cannot believe he said that.
They're both funny as shit. I mean,
yeah.
Eli's was a tough bird to figure out because he's so weird and awkward on the field and in interviews, like before and after game interviews. But I mean, when he did Saturday Night Live and when he did a couple other things, him and his brother are both really fucking funny.
Yeah, no, it came out of nowhere. He took a shot. It was hilarious. Yeah, it was good stuff.
So your team gets to suck tomorrow night.
I know this.
I might keep an eye on that just so that I'll know the perfect time to text you where I know that the game's totally out of hand. Because you don't want to do it too soon because then you kind of mush it and you can they could go on a rally and then you look like an asshole.
Well, speaking of mush, the Atlanta Braves are up 3-1 with Game 5 tonight. They can clinch at home, and anybody who's an Atlanta fan obviously always goes back to the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta people here you gotta kind of reel them in and be like, whoa, let's not talk too much about this.
Calm down. Yeah, you guys
remember what happened,
right?
Yeah. Let's not get too excited.
I still maintain that Matt Ryan, the quarterback of the Falcons, literally, it's really I don't know how many professional athletes that you can literally to within the half an hour pinpoint when they peaked in their career and when it all started to go downhill. But literally, like with him, with Matt Ryan, it was literally at halftime at the Super Bowl. They had it in the bag, and then literally basically the whole team just shit the bed and gave him a historic lead to lose the game. Like, I don't think there's a bigger choke. There might be a bigger choke in sports, but it's one of the biggest chokes in sports history on the biggest stage. I still think he's shell shocked from that fucking turn of events.
He's not come back since then.
No. I mean, like, just literally shell shocked from that. I think I think that's it. I mean, he's just riding it out now. It's a game of how long will they pay me to be a charlatan for this team.
I mean, it's serious.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what they did today because I don't watch really football much today.
I don't pay attention to them anyway.
Yeah. So, I pay attention to my fantasy, but that's really about it.
It's hard to, we'll get off of this in a second, but it seems like this year they do less of the bottom scroll ticker than they do in previous years. I've watched a lot of games, and every time I go to look down to see what other teams are doing during the game, during that time period, every time I look down, there's nothing down there. And then I go back to looking at the game, and then I'll look down, and maybe I'll catch the last of all the score updates, and then it goes back to nothing. It's weird.
Right.
Usually you can just always look down, and it's always scrolling through. Just a constant.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Constant update. But who knows what that's about? So anyways, we're celebrating two things today, my friend.
What are we celebrating today?
Well, first we're celebrating Halloween, and technically,
this is true.
Next year when we're doing video, they'd be able to see the costumes we're wearing right now. But
we're wearing costumes next year? What?
I was joking that we were wearing them this year. Well, why wouldn't we if we were doing video? See, already, like, people, this is why I'm not like pushing to do video. You can already hear in a commitment for a year from now to have to maybe wear a costume for a podcast, him already like not. Like, it sounds like too much work for him. Like, that's too much.
No, you're right. I'm going to dress up like you.
Okay. I can't wait to... I literally cannot...
I'm going to have no shirt on, some underwear. I'm going to have food in my chest. Pizza on my chest.
But this is like a moment... These are like tiny moments of time. This is not what identifies me.
That's not what identifies you? I'm pretty sure that it identifies you.
Well, fine. Then turnabout is fair play. I will be in my inflatable pool full of baked beans, eating British candy, like you. So, anyway, it's Halloween, but it's Halloween on a Sunday night, which means that two things. I mean, I guess there's trick-or-treaters, but I live in an apartment complex, so we don't really get anyone coming around. But I think a lot of people went out last night for that. And two... most of the parties and people going out and doing stuff was last night. So tonight's kind of like a... Well,
we had one ring at the doorbell. That's it.
I mean, tonight's kind of like a half-hearted, even though it's technically is the actual date. The Halloween on a Sunday night is probably about as half-hearted as
Halloween's not the same anymore. It's not.
Since all the killings?
What killings? I just meant Halloween's not the same. What are you talking about?
I was making a joke about the actual movie Halloween. We don't live in Haddonfield. It's not the same. Well, last year it was canceled.
That's true.
So I mean, this is like the spring back year, and it was hard to come back in full force on a Sunday. If it was like a Friday night or Saturday night, you would have had everyone like excited to do it because they'd been waiting an extra year to do it.
It's true. So, I forgot Halloween was canceled last year.
Yeah, everything was canceled last year.
Yeah. I don't know.
So your kids go do anything or what?
Lex is going to. Nick is a miserable fuck. So
is going to? What do you mean? Doing something?
No, Nick's not going nowhere. He's sitting home. Yeah. I said, "Are you going somewhere?" He's like, "I don't know."
Well, he dressed up for Halloween at his fucking homecoming anyway. So.
Oh my god. I'm gonna tell him. Nick,
Not now. Save it for later.
dressed up for Halloween at homecoming.
I was saying like maybe there were parties last night that they had gone to. Anyway.
No, nothing.
Yeah, so no Waffle House meetups.
No Waffle House meetups, no bonfires, whatever else these rednecks do.
Oh, Jesus Christ! But you guys are like not in the redneck area of Atlanta suburbs, are you?
I mean, it's pretty redneck here.
I mean, you live pretty goddamn close to Shaq. I don't think.
Well, I'm sure. Yeah, you know.
I mean, you guys.
Shaq should be out trick or treating.
I mean, you guys got nice houses and shit out there. This isn't like out by Abdullah the Butcher's house of Chinese food.
A house of ribs.
Yeah.
Chinese food and ribs.
Anyway, yeah. So all right. So there's no holiday. Yeah, I didn't go out at all last night. My roommate came out of his room in a fucking like NASA spacesuit, and I was like, I guess you're going out for Halloween. He's like, yep. I was like, oh.
He's like, no. What do you mean? I'm just going to get some food.
Right. I got a date. What are you talking about? What would you do if I showed up for a date dressed like a jackass? Anyway, so yeah. He went out, and I watched some movies on the couch and some football, and that was it. That was my Halloween.
Yeah.
That was a very exciting Halloween. Very
nice Halloween.
But I didn't have candy. I'm sure you had some candy. Oh.
I actually have I had candy today? Yeah, just some like fruit. I haven't had any chocolate.
Or did your mom and dad eat it all while you were gone for a week?
No, they did eat a lot though.
By the way.
Yeah, I haven't had chocolate today. I had the fruit pastels or whatever they're called, fruit gummies, and then I had some meat pie and yeah, no chocolate today.
By the way, I have a note written down here from the last podcast.
What's your note?
That we have to. You were going to find out how much weight your mom gained since I've put the.
Here, let's ask her.
Since I put the keto curse on her.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ma, how much weight have you gained? How much is a lot? Did you hear her?
No, what did she say?
She said a lot. I said, how much is a lot? She said, I don't want to get on a scale. Probably 8 pounds.
When we're
hold on, let's tell her why. Ben's on the phone. He just wanted to let you know you're a fat ass.
No, I did say that. But I did.
She said, I'm getting back on track tomorrow.
Tell her I put the keto curse on her, and if she wants me to lift it, we'll talk. Yeah, she claims that she's gained 8 to 10 pounds. Well, that serves her right for taking that shot at me. I'll tell her I haven't lifted the curse, so don't expect any miracles.
Tomorrow's not looking too good.
No. If I were to give you a 7-day forecast, it's all pretty much gray skies ahead.
That's funny.
So the other thing we're celebrating,
right,
is this is podcast 150 of the Furlough Files.
150.
150.
Fuck, how'd that happen?
I don't know. Well, I know that we've been going 2 a week for a long time, but then,
right.
Then when Marco quit the band, we decided to fill his slot with another one.
Right. I mean, here's the thing.
Yeah.
We hit 150, right?
Yeah.
Who would have thought that we'd hit 150? I would be on famous birthdays. I would be an international star, celebrity. Who would have ever thought that?
150 podcasts, famous birthdays. I assume you're still not. What were you, number 2?
I was. I haven't checked in a while. I've kind of let it go.
I think you've probably peaked. You've had your Matt Ryan moment. You've probably peaked, and now it's halftime at the Super Bowl, and you're gonna come back down to reality. And
I mean, I don't know about that. Now you're talking crazy.
But you know what else has slowed down that I've noticed is your TikTok. Your TikTok.
Yeah, it has.
It's either you've been slacking or people just have had their fill of you having your fill.
No, I've been slacking making them, but don't worry. You know what happened today?
Does it? No, I don't know what happened today.
I went to the British market and I spent a little bit of money today. I re-upped my collection.
Oh.
You ready? You ready to hear this?
I mean, I feel like I don't have a choice.
You don't. It's all I got today. So it's Christmas stuff there. So I bought all the stuff. I get to the register, $180.
You spent.
But somebody from the UK sent a $40 gift card to the Queen's Pantry for me, so it knocked my bill down to $140.
Oh, look at you!
I spent $140 on British fucking chocolate today.
That's disgusting. Like
absolutely disgusting.
Like, is that all individual things, or did you buy or are you now are you embracing the fat boy life, and did you buy stuff you've already tried and you like?
No, all new stuff.
All new. Oh, well, all new. That's a hell of a commitment to your TikTok.
All new stuff.
140/180, however you want to count it.
Nobody can say that I'm not dedicated to this career.
Well, I mean, I guess. Although it is an excuse to be a tremendously fat piece of shit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Right. You're right. Yeah. You are correct there. So, whatever. You know what? Somebody's got to do it.
I mean, I still think you should go and start your OnlyFans. I think people will pay to watch you eat
I will say this.
Tremendous amounts of food.
I was hesitant to tell you this for worrying about being ribbed, but
oh boy.
I did sign up for Cameo to be a Cameo person. So now I'm waiting for the approval. I filled out the form. So if I'm Cameo approved, I will be. I'll have to start charging you for these podcasts.
Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. I am now I'm curious. How much do you have the balls to charge someone to film something for them?
$50.
$50? Holy shit.
What?
Is it 2 hours worth of content you're giving them for $50?
$50. I'll wish your kid a happy birthday.
$50. You should be I mean, 5, 10. Let's start somewhere reasonable. $50.
No. You gotta go 50.
Oh my god. Did you do any research, or are you just being a greedy pig?
I looked. Yeah, I did. Because they suggest to you to start at 50. So, I'll be doing, hey kid, happy birthday. This is AJ Slambino, your favorite TikTok star.
Oh my god. I cannot believe. I would have thought, honestly, I swear to God, I would have thought $10 at most would be where you would have started.
I'm worth way more than $10.
I mean, you're not worth $50 an hour, let alone $50 for fucking 2-minute fucking video. This is insane, man.
I mean, look, next time Powers or TK were like, hey, can you do a little promo for our show? I'm going to be like, oh, you have to go to the Cameo. It's $50.
You're not even going to slide them a discount code?
No discount. For $50 and I'll put over your wrestling show.
Wow. I mean, this is a little bit disgusting, to be honest with you. I'm going to be even more disgusted if even one person pays it. I mean, technically.
What are you so mad for?
I'm not mad. I just find it.
Definitely mad.
No, trust me, I'm not. Because there's nothing to be mad about. No one is going to pay you $50 to record a cameo for them.
You don't think so?
Not when you give out fucking Snapchats for free. All they have to do is be pretty. And maybe not even that. It got real quiet all of a sudden. You there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
What was that?
What?
What was that?
Turning the air conditioning on. I got Papa Joe over here putting it's 75 degrees in my house.
Yeah. It's got to be colder outside.
It's like 65 degrees outside. Yeah,
This is ridiculous. You should just open all the windows and really abuse them.
I really should. I should. Well,
so
I got nothing else today, by the way.
of course you got nothing else. Have you come lately with anything? Let's just give the rundown then. We're gonna do two things. We'll get the fuck out of here. First of all, I'm gonna do some business and say that y'all need to go to the website and check out all the merchandise is on sale, 25% off. Hats, hoodies, shirts, tank tops, all that stuff. Everything's got to go.
Everything's got to go.
Make room for the new stuff in the new year.
Right.
So make sure that you go. If you want to buy a Christmas gift, sooner the better, because
Right.
Once we hit like middle of December, I'm not rushing to make anyone happy, especially the way our mail service runs right now. So, let's get them in this week or two. And I guess the other...
And the what?
I guess the only other thing to talk about is, I guess we need an update where we are with this match. Is everything still a go?
Yeah, just stay tuned. Something's coming tomorrow.
What's that mean?
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, did you film something for the match?
Just stay tuned, pal.
Is this where you announce fake COVID and then drop out?
I mean, that was a thought. Don't think it wasn't. Yeah.
I have a feeling if you tried to pull that, nobody would have bought it. Nobody. Even if you actually had COVID, no one's going to buy it at this point. Everyone knows that you're looking for any reason to get out of this thing. So your wrestling match with Billy Fives is next Sunday. Holy shit! Just microwaving and stuffing.
I'm trying to cook dinner here, pal.
You fat piece of shit! And you're an hour late for the podcast. You didn't even call me, and now you can't even just wait to cook for another 3 to 5 minutes till we can wrap this cocksucker up.
I'm getting the gains for
You
Billy.
fat piece of shit. All right, so should we do a weigh-in? Should we know what you're coming in at?
Yeah, we'll do it our Friday one.
Why don't you just trot up the stairs right now?
No.
Why not?
No.
Why?
No, let's do Friday.
Are you afraid you won't be able to hear the microwave beep?
Let's just do that Friday.
Oh my God.
Thursday night.
You're so. Oh man, everything with you is let's put it off. Let's put it off. We don't need to talk to Billy. Let's put it off. We don't need to do this. All right. So I take it then that, like your mother, you don't want to go anywhere near the scale right now. So
You said like my mother.
so God, I lost my train of thought. I made myself laugh too hard. So okay, but are you gonna die? That's what I want to know. Are you gonna be able to do this, or is your heart gonna explode?
Yeah, I really don't even know, dude.
It's just like whatever happens. I put my life in God's hands right now.
Game time decision.
Maybe you need to pay a local doctor down in Florida to not pass you for the physical before the match.
Right, and then I'll have to we'll have to have. I'll just be a manager.
Who's your replacement then? Yeah, you better bring a replacement.
I don't know about that. We can find a student.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
All right. So the match is Sunday. What? It's like an afternoon thing, right? Like 4 o'clock or something.
It's 4 o'clock. Yeah.
4 o'clock in the afternoon in Pompano. We'll share some social media stuff this week.
Yeah, we'll share it. I don't want something's coming tomorrow. Stay tuned.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm a little nervous for you. I'm not even worried about Billy killing you anymore. I'm worried about you killing yourself.
No, I'm good.
I'm worried like you're gonna pull something, get into the ring, and then after a minute of running away from Billy, you're gonna just fall over.
Well, it's possible.
Are you eating? Are you actually eating now?
Yeah, I got ribs cooking. My mom's checking to see if they're cooked.
I mean, why are you tanking the show like this? Like every time.
That's great. My mom just said if the ribs aren't cooked, we'll just be poisoned. I mean, that may not be a bad idea. Let me eat the poisoned ribs.
Listen,
it's Ben, Ma. He said you're fat.
Listen,
he said you're afraid to get off scale.
Tell her she could use a day or two of food poisoning.
He said you could use a day or two of food poisoning. He did say that, but she said she'll lose it in a week. I sense a challenge.
I'd love to have a weight loss competition with your mom.
Yeah, but you know what she does know how to say?
What?
Mantra. Mantra.
Mantra?
It's not mantra.
All right, you fat pig. I'll let you get on with your fucking whatever the hell you got.
You got a little smorgasbord over here.
Yeah, your buffet of the day over there. Jesus Christ.
All right. Goodbye.
Go stuff yourself.
Goodbye.